Well, Kurt Russell joined the Fast and Furious team as the mysterious federal agent Mr. Nobody, the franchise's 7th movie, and he's back now in The Fate of the Furious, looking to recruit some extra muscle. Take a look.
What's Training Wheels talking about? What terms?
Confess to your crimes in Berlin, treason, international espionage, massive destruction of civic property. You do that, we close the case.
And?
And the DSS blacklist you. Germany loves that.
Officially, you will be a criminal.
Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. You need to work on your delivery, all right? Unofficially. You're off the books. You come work with me.
Kurt Russell, good morning.
How are you?
So you're kind of this dodgy, mysterious character in this movie, Mr. Nobody.
Yeah, he doesn't have a name. We don't really know where he's from, what he's done in the past, or where he's going in the future.
I was going to say, I don't know if can we trust him? Do we think he's good
I don't think
now?
so, but I'm just watching.
You know, the press notes described your character, Mr. Nobody, as a square-jawed Fed, which is actually kind of intriguing.
Yeah, I think he's partially that.
Yeah.
I think he's probably someone who did work at the CIA, NSA, FBI, Mafia. You know,
there's a lot of there.
Yeah, I think he's just done a lot of things around the world, and some of them were good, and some of them probably weren't.
I heard the character was actually your idea, that they came to you with something else, and you said, "Well, this is a more interesting way to go."
Yeah, it was. You know, it's the process that we always go through, is to try to find something that is right for the actor, that the actor can bring something to the screenplay, and hopefully something, in this case, to the franchise that can be of value to it, something new, something that fits, something that's right. And so we worked on it together, and we came up with this idea. His name's not Mr. Nobody, he's just Nobody.
Yeah, it isn't Mr. Nobody.
Yeah, they kind of refer to him now as Mr. Nobody. But he's
being polite. You don't want to make him mad.
But where he's going to go with these characters, with Vin's character in particular, I think becomes increasingly like, what's this guy about? So
yeah,
it's kind of what we're doing.
I smell sequel. No. Do you think you might be in the next one?
The fun thing about these is, I think that what I've enjoyed about the two that I've worked on, they just do that movie.
Yeah.
They just work real hard to make that movie as good as they can, and then they hopefully see that it deserves another shot.
Speaking of great movies, and I can't believe this, it's 30 years since Overboard, which is a movie I personally have seen 400 times. I love it. It's so funny and adorable. It's you and Goldie. It's just one of my favorite movies. If it's on TV, I always watch it. And now I hear they're making a remake. So I ask you, how do you improve upon perfection?
There's been a lot of talk about a lot of movies that I did. Escape from New York, Big Trouble in Little China, Overboard that Goldie and I did together. You know, I think that all remakes face the same challenges, and that is that hopefully they can find flaws that they can improve upon. You can find a reason to make the movie. I understand in the Overboard that they're talking about making, they're talking about flipping the characters, so that I guess the woman
the husband gets dumped.
I guess I don't know. But when you flip the sexuality that way, a lot of challenges arise with it. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. Good luck. That one was interesting to me because Leslie Dixon did a great job of writing a female fantasy and a male fantasy and putting them together in the same movie.
And I have to say, like, it was also a kid's fantasy too.
And it was a kid's fantasy.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. You know, as Goldie and I have gone through our life together and we've seen, you know, thousands of kids, you realize that it's the movie's seen one way by a certain age group. And then an older age group takes it a completely different way.
Well, you know, you and Goldie have some chemistry. You may have noticed. Well, you guys think you'd work together again? Would you like to do another movie with
I mean, I think sometime we'll work together again. It was always, for us, it was always just that we'd already had careers going, and they weren't codependent, and there was no reason for them to be forced into that position. So Goldie did the movies that she did and that she does. I've done the ones that I did and that I've done. And not very often have they come together. We've never read things either that we really were dying to do and saying, you know what, we should do this together. The last one that we read was Overboard. So sometimes they're a long time in between.
Yeah, that's a big dry spell. By the way, I heard that Goldie is not necessarily a huge fan of the facial hair that you've been sporting.
Doesn't. Yeah, no, it's in between.
Okay, now look at this. It's like a hall of facial hair. Look at this.
The guy in the middle is going to be out next month in Guardians of the Galaxy. That's Ego, the living planet. So.
But I mean, the guy, is that the Hateful Eight guy?
That's the guy on the left. That's
John Ruth. That like a prosthetic mustache, or what would you call that?
That's a mustache wearing a man. Yeah.
Yes.
No, that was
Did you
something.
grow that thing?
Tarantino wanted me to have this big bottle brush thing going on, so I let it grow.
Oh my gosh, you sure did. Wow.
But yeah, it's one of these when you're, going to get intimate. That's not good.
Say no more.
It's a little early in the morning, isn't it?
I know, yes, it is. I have only myself to blame for that one. Kurt Russell, thank you so much.
Good talking with you.
The Fate of the Furious from our sister company, Universal, opens next Friday. Just ahead.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.